Chris Gardner was born in Milwaukee in 1954. His childhood was filled with poverty, abuse, and constant struggle. But deep inside, he always had a dream: to live a life better than the one he was born into. As a young man, he tried multiple jobs to survive. He sold medical equipment, worked as a trainee, and tried to support his girlfriend and their baby boy. But soon, life took a cruel turn. One day, after losing his job and being abandoned by his partner, Chris found himself homeless, with his little son in his arms and nowhere to go. Days turned into weeks. Chris and his son slept in homeless shelters, subway stations, even public restrooms. He had no money, no connections, only determination. Imagine trying to keep your baby safe while hiding in a public bathroom at night. That was Chris Gardner's reality. But instead of breaking down, he made a promise to himself: one day, my son will have a home. He never stopped believing. Even when life gave him nothing, he held on to his dream. One morning, Chris saw a man stepping out of a red Ferrari. He asked, "What do you do for a living?" The man replied, "I'm a stockbroker." That moment changed everything. Chris decided to become a stockbroker, even though he had no college degree, no money, and no home. He applied for a training internship at a brokerage firm. The internship was unpaid, but he accepted it. He studied all night, worked all day, and cared for his son in between. While others rested, Chris kept learning. While others complained, he kept moving forward. Months later, after sleepless nights and endless effort, Chris Gardner passed his licensing exam. He finally got a full-time job as a stockbroker. His income grew, his confidence grew, and soon the man who once slept in public bathrooms was signing million-dollar deals in glass offices. He went on to build his own firm, Gardner Rich & Co., a company worth millions, started by a man who once had nothing. Chris Gardner didn't just change his own life, he inspired millions. His autobiography became a best-selling book. His story was turned into a Hollywood movie, The Pursuit of Happiness, starring Will Smith. But Chris says the real happiness wasn't the money. It was the moment he could tell his son, "We have a home now." Chris Gardner's story teaches one powerful truth: you can lose everything in life, but if you never lose hope, you'll rise again. So no matter what you're going through right now, keep moving, keep fighting, and keep believing, because your story isn't over yet.